Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
I went to a train.
EA Sports welcomes
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
brings up second and a yard.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shough.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I've got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and we're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Shough. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
First and 10.
First down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shough. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Kamara. He's into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Saints 7, Seahawks nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Darnold now. The ball comes out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it.
He will score! Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. No problem there on the extra point. Saints move out on top, 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. Their 2 drives so far not good. Hunt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action, it's Shuck. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
I got him. Help me, lady.
Now Shuck. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Running play on 4th and long. 33 yards.
The Saints, 1st down.
Go.
Now Kamara. Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
76.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Shuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
That's how quick it's Kupp on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
We'll go play action with Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pete Werner there defensively.
Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Darnold to the air once more. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. Here's Darnold again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sam Darnold sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Here's Walker. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Walker. And this time he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Shuck. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Shuck on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go play action here with Shuck. To the goal line and in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Saints.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Now Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun. And he lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Darnold. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 6 yards. Another 3 and out. Michael Dixon to punt.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Here's Michael Dixon now as he is on to kick it. And he's in. Touchdown Saints. Big play from the special teams there, Greg. Not only did they come up with the block, but they return it for the touchdown. Get a little bit of momentum with this big play.
Yeah, there's always a little bit of a risk and reward that a coach has to balance anytime he calls for a punt rush. And we saw there exactly why you do it. You're able to get your hand, block the ball. In this case, you get the extra bonus because it leads to a touchdown.
point attempt to come here. It's up and good. Saints stretch things out even further.
Saints 42, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10.
The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's Darnold. He's got it! Still going! And he will score! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move change. First down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another run here with Kamara. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the
second
28-yard
and
line. Here's second and a yard. Here's a run with their tight end. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Gain of 6. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Taylor. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point up and good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Darnold to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Danny Stutzman on the coverage.
Darnold to throw on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. Fourth down for the Seahawks. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Shuck. That deep for Olave. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
10.
He'll give this to Kamara. Running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Here's Kamara. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the 10.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Darnold. Flush to his right. He moves with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flags. It's going to be 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Woo! Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints first down.
To throw is shut. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Chuck. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early in the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's shut. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down and 10.
To the air again is shut. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he'll take this one in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has done it again. That was 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The extra point is good. Saints will add one more onto their big lead.
Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. To throw is Darnold. That's complete on the tight end screen. He works free, right side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. Darnold now to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal.
A 26-yard
This
attempt.
about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. That one, take it in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And he's already topped the century mark in receiving yards here in this first half, so you'd have to think the bulk of the targets are going to continue to go his way. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
It's second down.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
To the air is Shuck. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds for a pass for 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
First down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression, and at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside 35. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10.
Throw it. He's shot. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second down and 10.
The air once more. Shot. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Greek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is hot in the middle of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown tonight. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We have reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. He's got more power. Mine's also dangerous.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Seahawks 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The
Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. In motion is Barner. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. So They end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. Now Seattle will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. We'll start at the 4. Crazy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more.
Let's go. We working up.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good, but you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Open man down the field, it's Olave. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards. On the evening.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's deep for Olave. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
To go.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Good snap. Good hold. Good pick. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Shaheed now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Garner. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Darnold to throw.
First down, Seahawks.
Is completed to Cook. And now at first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal, Seattle.
Here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To throw again is Darnold. This one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Saints are going to take possession.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Room past the 20, and he's going to have this one up near the 28. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Rolling to the left. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Shough. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now, faking the give, out to his right, back deep for Olave. That's caught! It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he's got another one. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Shaheed in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 23-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this to about the 28. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job.
It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Extra point attempt still to come. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do this next possession. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Over, flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Third, over, flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Chuck. Right back to Olave. He's done it again.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half,
10-yard line.
just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds down at the 3.
16 more yards.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Extra point try, 4th time. He's got it. And the Saints tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more.
28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
Darnold's pass.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Throw on 1st down is Darnold. The Saints have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. Back deep for Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the
34 yards.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is shut. That's hauled in at the 2. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave, touchdown Saints. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Here's a design. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a give now to Kamara.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal.
To throw is Shough. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. First, Olave. Touchdown, Saints. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Darnold to throw on first down. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 7. And
this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Second and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Operating from the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack?
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line. Help from the receivers. An incredible performance. An NFL record set here. Now he takes off. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 40.
To the air is Shough. On the move left. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do.
At their own 23-yard
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Shough. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. In the middle, it's Kupp. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Garner. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Seahawks 1st down.
Now, Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Ryan Brzee in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8 at the Saints 15-yard line.
Darnold to throw. Oh, look at the flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks.
He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far. The PAT up and good. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Well, Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here's Darnley.
At the 28-yard line.
Forced out wide. Oh, a loose football.
And remember, we had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator just the other day, and he told us very clearly, one of our paths to victory is by creating splash negative plays, and that turnover certainly qualifies, and big plays like that. Now get the ball back to your offense and see what they can do.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Come on. Me. 19, Tiger.
Now Shuck. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Off the play fake. It's locked. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Lock out of the shotgun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. He gets it to go, and the Saints are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice play place for the drive to start.
The
The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
28-yard line.
On first down is Locke. That is hard downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Locke to throw on 1st and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. They'll run on first down with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. And second down.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Play action, it's shut. Here a short one to Taysom Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Bison.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. Ooh! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints first down.
On the ground, it's Kamara. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down, shot. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Taylor, touchdown Saints. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. Saints are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Shaheed now to return it. Low! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A second down throw for Locke. Moving to his left. He's going to run it. And a nice run. It'll be close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. And it's 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try and run it with Walker. The Seahawks sending out their punts here. Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's Kamara. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
That is on the 4-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Shutt. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Cougar 19.
Now Shough on third down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. That's deep for Olave. Olave incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966.